smile, knowing now that this game has not abandoned us. No, this game is with us always, ready to break free when the world awakens in the spring.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Tulsa Drillers and the Springfield Cardinals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Ramon Arias, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
What's the play ball? Out. He's out. 3 out.
Coming to the plate now, Daniel Mendez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Mendez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Slap hard the opposite way. Ashby is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. We've played an inning, still nothing. Ready for another chance. Daniel Mendez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mendez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he is in there.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
0-1, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Velasquez rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment
12,
down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
So striding forward now, Paul Campos. He drew a walk his first time up.
Campos.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. Mendez at second. Jimenez is over at first with 1 away. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now the 2-0 home. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Ashby is in pursuit. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. At the plate, Justin Williams reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Ready on 0-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the top of inning number 4. And Springfield leads this thing 1-0. Digging in now, Joe McMahon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Joe McMahon.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. In for strike 2.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2-2.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Digging in to try it again, John Galarraga. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Either guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Now at the plate, Fernando Valdez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. 2 out, nobody on. Now the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to short. Elliott is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Springfield's out in front, 1-0. So digging in now, Francisco Pena is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Francisco Pena.
First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Now batting.
In now, Jim Elliott. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Slider laid off for a ball. And he fouls this one off. Grounded back up the middle. Cardona is there on to first, and there are 2 down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Ramon Arias. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Arias.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a little blooper to center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Boy, D, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Left fielder.
Into the box, Andres Velasquez. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 delivery. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and Springfield leads this thing 1-0. Leading off the inning, Keith Hall, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Keith Hall.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just missed above the zone. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Drilled down the line. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
Now batting, shortstop, Kevin Cardona.
Into the box now, Kevin Cardona, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. From the belt, kicks and deals. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 0-2, here it comes. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Striding into the box, Kevin Sanchez.
The center fielder, Kevin Sanchez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
The 0-1 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. In time, and he is nailed at second. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Digging in once again, Ethan Perkins. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing a fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off speed pitch next.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Stepping in now, Daniel Mendez. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Two-0 count. The pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And he is out on the tag. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Alejandro Jimenez.
Baseman, number 12, Alejandro Jimenez.
He's ready now. The pitch. In there at the knees. Strike one. Popped up. Galarraga is under it. Two gone. Ready for another shot now. Paul Campos. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Campos.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. On the ground to third. Galarraga has it. And a high throw, but he's able to keep anchored on the bag at first, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. 5 innings complete. Springfield's out in front, 1-0. Now at the plate, Daniel Corsino. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Corsino.
First pitch coming, here it is. Ball one. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
2 balls and a strike. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Round toward the left. Oh, and he can't come up with. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Keith Ashby.
Keith Ashby.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here it comes. Roller down the third baseline. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So striding in, Matt Crowder.
Number 20, Matt Crowder.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
2-0 now. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Down the baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking up around the letters. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. And Springfield leads this thing 1-0. Now at the plate, Justin Williams. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Right fielder, number 67.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Lays off 2-2 now. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Stepping into the box, Francisco Pena. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1-1.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Jim Elliott is on deck. Three-two pitch.
Nope, that's foul.
Williams aboard here at first with nobody out. Line towards center field. A dive, but it's off his glove.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Jamie Schultz takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 50, Jamie Schultz. Now batting, shortstop, Jim.
Standing in now, Jim Elliott, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set with the 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Sanchez is there, and he has it for the first out. So coming to the plate, Ramon Arias.
Now
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Ramon Arias.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. One there, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. At the plate, Andres Velasquez.
Andres Velasquez.
He's set. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in. You haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Fastball called for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Stepping up to the plate, Ethan Perkins. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Ready on 1-2. And it's fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Popped up. Cardona has got it, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. We're through 6 full. Springfield's out in front, 2-0. Leading off the inning, Joe McMahon, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First offering on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control. 1-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Joe McMahon goes down for the first out in the 7th inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Now batting.
In now, John Galarraga. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. No hits to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0 now.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Campos moves over, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in, Fernando Valdez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. 0-1 pitch on its way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Velasquez sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Martin Dorta gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Martin Dorta.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sliced hard on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Digging in, Alejandro Jimenez.
The first baseman, number 12, Alejandro Jimenez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box now, Paul Campos. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Two out, nobody on. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Settling in now, Keith Hall. He singled his last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. The ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So stepping in, Kevin Cardona.
The shortstop, Kevin Cardona.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's taken for strike 1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. 1 out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now.
Hey.
2-2.
2-2 the count.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4. Digging in, Kevin Sanchez. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though it would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Comes set, and the 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Geraldo Gutierrez.
In there, no balls and a strike. 264 is average entering play. 3 homers and 19 driven in. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Cardona leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Ball left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening.
Egbert.
So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Egbert, just 18 years old. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage. You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Standing in, Matt Crowder, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. One and two. Here it is. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And Springfield leads this thing 2-0. Josh Smoker will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 57.
Into the box now, Justin Williams. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. And he gets ahead 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit hard down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. In now, Francisco Pena. He's
now
1 for 2 in the ball game.
Francisco Pena.
First pitch on its way. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Now batting, Jim Elliott.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jim Elliott.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Pena leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swinging a soft liner. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Henry Ortiz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Springfield Cardinals, number 15, Henry Ortiz.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Now the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
That misses 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Marshall Ryan comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 31.
Now at the plate,
Marshall
Joe McMahon. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. Now a hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, John Galarraga.
The third baseman, John Galarraga.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 1.
1-0.
One and 2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Second baseman, Fernando Valdez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike 1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Second. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Springfield led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Ramon Arias earns his 5th winner of the year. Marshall Ryan records the save, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Springfield Cardinals, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base.